And although he cared for his one true love so much, he knew that death was inevitable as they laid in the frozen, icy waters. He looked into her beautiful face, the face of a nice, golden, crispy crumpet. He said, "I love you" one last time, and then he let go, and they slipped away, drowning deeper, deeper, deeper into the icy waters. It's so beautiful. The cup of tea rested on the shipwreck of the boat and cried as the both of them sank to the bottom of the ocean floor. The end. That book was so beautiful, easily one of the best books I've ever read. Well, now that I think about it, there was that one other book that I really enjoyed, which was actually about Freddy and his friends. And it was called Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes. And I remember Scott Cawthon said he was going to make a second book. I wonder what happened about that. And now I find myself in the similar situation of having no more books to read. Oh, whatever shall I do?
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
Ah! Oh my gosh, it's Nightmare! How dare you show your face around here? What evil scheme do you have cooked up this time?
Oh no, you've got it all wrong, you crumpet-eating fatso. I'm actually here to help you.
You're here to... What? You're here to help me? How?
Well, I've heard that you've run out of books to read, so I'm here to solve that problem.
Oh, really? And how exactly are you going to solve it, Nightmare? By killing me?
No, by telling you some really good news. There's actually going to be a new Five Nights at Freddy's novel, and it's called Five Nights at Freddy's The Twisted Ones. And it stars me, the most handsome animatronic in the world, Nightmare.
Well, yes, I know. Scott Cawthon said there was going to be a second book, but it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, well, that's true, but you can pre-order it on Amazon now.
I can pre-order it, really? Why should I believe you?
Check the pizzeria's email. I sent you a link. You can thank me later, fatso. Nightmare out!
That certainly was weird. I wonder if Nightmare was telling the truth. Well, I guess I better go and check out that link he was talking about. Oh my gosh, Nightmare wasn't lying. It really is coming out very soon. So, like he said, it's called Five Nights at Freddy's The Twisted Ones. And oh, Nightmare's on the cover. That cover looks really cool. Even cooler than the cover of the first book. So it looks like we've got a release date here, June 27th, 2017. Oh my gosh, that's so many months away! I guess while I'm waiting for this book to come, I could reread Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes, just to catch up on the story. I mean, it's been like over a year since I last read it, and it was a really good story. I better get back into it. But we've also got a description here as to what the story's plot is going to be about. So let's read it, shall we? Alright. So it says, the highly anticipated sequel to the best-selling Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes. It's been a year since the horrific events at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and Charlie is just trying to move on. Even with the excitement of a new school and a fresh start, she is still haunted by nightmares of a masked murderer and 4 gruesome animatronic puppets. Charlie thinks her ordeal is over, but when a series of bodies are discovered near her school, bearing wounds that are disturbingly similar, she finds herself drawn back into the world of her father's frightening creations. Something twisted is hunting Charlie, and this time, if it finds her, it's not letting her go. Oh my gosh, that description gave me chills! That was so awesome! So, Charlie's being hunted by a masked murderer? A masked murderer? That's weird. I wonder if it's still, Afton from the first book. I don't know. And it says that Charlie is having nightmares. So, nightmares about Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, and Nightmare Foxy? Because it says, 4 animatronic puppets. So maybe she's having nightmares about them. But what about Nightmare? Where does he come into play? Is he just in Charlie's nightmares? Or is he the thing that's haunting Charlie? Or is Nightmare the masked murderer? Is someone dressing up as Nightmare to hunt her? Oh, so many questions, and I need so many answers to these questions. Scott Cawthon, I'm really looking forward to this book. Well, guys, I can safely say that I'm hyped about this book. I cannot wait for it to come out, even though it's going to take quite a few months, but I can wait. In the meantime, I'm just going to revise the story of The Silver Eyes in my head and reread that book, because that was awesome. So if you guys haven't read Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes yet, which was the first book, I'd highly recommend you go and check that out. And if you want to pre-order Five Nights at Freddy's The Twisted Ones, the link is in the description for you guys to do so. But you'll have to wait until June 27th, but it's going to be worth the wait, I promise you. Okay guys, so please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel, it helps us out, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye everybody.